What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. And in this video, we're going to be building our very own Dodge Durango SRT. Now, this is basically a school bus with a little bit of performance to it. Now, it's kind of weird that they even made this, considering the fact that the Grand Cherokee SRT8 exists and everything like that. It was a car that they really didn't need to make by any means. They didn't really need to make this vehicle at all, but they did, and I think it's so cool that they did, because I think the world needs more of these, ridiculous, high-powered, fast SUVs, because really, in the grand scheme of things, they really serve, like, no ultimate purpose, right? Like, they're not a razor-sharp sports car, time attack machine. They're not a drag monster. Really, they're just a normal SUV, or they're just normal SUVs with a lot of power. And I find them hilarious, but I also think it's, in the long run, it's actually really, really cool that they did choose to make these. So I'm considering, as far as like how I'm going to build this thing, I want to do a couple different things with it, and I may have to build two, because I don't know if I'll be completely satisfied with just one of these things. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put twin turbos on it, then we're going to convert it to rear-wheel drive, then we're going to not swap the engine, because that would be pointless. I mean, well, it wouldn't be pointless. Whoa! Oh, interesting. Look at what it adds behind the grill. That's different. That's very different. Let's see. What do we get in terms of a wing? It's probably, yeah, I was going to say, it's probably the, like, pretty normal van/SUV wing that you get. Let's go for a street tire, and then probably going to go for max width in the front and the rear. That's a 335. 335 in the front, and then in the back we can do a 355, but I think I would rather run a 335 square than a 355 in the back. I mean, because honestly, like, I want to drift this thing, so I don't know if I want, I mean, I know I want some grip in the back, but I know I don't know if I want that much. I mean, that's a crap ton of grip. That's so much grip that I don't know if that will start actually working against us at a certain point. So, wheels-wise, I mean, the Advan RG2s actually look oddly good on this thing. For whatever reason, they look oddly good. I'm trying not to put something on here that looks over the top. And, I mean, none of the ADV1s look over the top, really. None of the HREs look over the top. But I'm kind of also trying to figure out something that would be, ooh, those P45 SCs do look good. They look really good. I actually really like them. I might actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with those because, and I'm actually going to up the size, which I don't normally do, but there's 20s right now. You can go up to a 24, but we're not going to do that. That looks goofy. So the stock 20s, does it really? Yeah, it does lower it lowers the suspension a little bit. Well, it raises and lowers it. So let's see. The 22s, and normally I wouldn't say this, but the 22s look just about right. They're not too big, but they're not too small either. They kind of complement the size of the rig. And to be honest, like, most of the time, a wheel that big will not complement a car, but in this case, they do, because this is a big freaking car. I mean, it's a monster. It really is. Considering, I mean, what it is, it weighs, how much does it weigh? 4,800, almost 4,900 pounds. That is heavy. Like, especially for somebody like me that considers any car that weighs over 3,000 pounds to be heavy. So, yeah, no, this is heavy. Really, really, really heavy. And we haven't even lowered it yet, and it already sits pretty low. So, let's see. Race suspension. That is, wow, going that low on something like this makes it look super beefy. It almost looks like a station wagon at that ride height. Which is kind of weird when you think about it, because really it's a big SUV, but God, that's pretty mean looking. It's starting to, you know what it's actually, it's starting to remind me of a Dodge Magnum, which is kind of weird because, what does that drop the weight to? 4126? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's weird that it reminds me of a Dodge Magnum once you lower it down, which that car was very interesting. It's a shame that a lot of them got completely, like, riced and destroyed. But let's go ahead and build the engine now. Now, we're already over 600 horsepower without any actual, you know, well, we were without any engine mods. I mean, we've added a couple mods to the engine at this point, but the big gains are going to come from the cams and the turbos. And let's see, we're about to do the cams now. We get 109 horsepower gain out of the cams. And then we'll do the rest of the valve train. That's only, like, good for another 5 horsepower. But let's see, boring it out gives us another 19. So we're almost at 800 horsepower. We haven't even upgraded the... Okay, yeah, we haven't even upgraded the turbos yet. Boom, upgraded turbos. That's another 131 horsepower. That puts us to 928 horsepower. And then intercooler puts us to 978 horsepower. So closing in on the neighborhood of 1,000 horsepower. Not close enough that you would call it 1,000 horsepower. I would call it, it's 981 horsepower. So I'm going to call it 980 horsepower. But let's go ahead and put a quick tune on this thing. And then after we tune it, we're probably going to do like a basic paint job. Nothing crazy, but let's bump that final drive ratio up to a, like, you know what? Actually, we might go a little bit crazy on this one. Let's make it a 456. 456 final drive. -3 in the front, and let's see, like, -1. Like, -1, -1.2 in the back. Little bit of toe out in the front. And let's see, we'll bump the front caster up a little bit, too. And soften the front sway bar. Not too much, but a little bit. Same with the front spring setup. Ride height's going all the way down. And let's see. Again, a little bit soft in the front. Aero, we can't really do anything to, because we didn't really install any. The brake bounce will leave the same, and 175 is just about right. I mean, let's go 100... 165. So 100 acceleration, 65 deceleration. You know, outside the paint shop, this color's not as interesting as it was in the paint shop. And first pull of the e-brake. Wow, it's controllable. It is so... Oh, God. That was a terrible entry into the... Oh, God. Woo! Come on, stay in it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Wow, saved by a lot of steering angle and a clutch kick at the end. Damn. It's very easy to drive. It's very, very, very easy to drive. Start that one early and then power it through. Oh, God. Power through. No, 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 no. Okay, had to bring it to the inside. A lot of torque, so you don't really have to change down too far. I mean, like, you have torque from, like, 3,000 RPM and on. It's really good when it comes to torque. Now, that's... of course, to be expected from something like this, but still. Oh my God, this is going to be nuts. Oh man, I wasn't quite ballsy enough to try like some kind of... Oh my God, even though I wasn't ballsy enough to try like 150 mile an hour freaking entry or something, I still went off. Damn, that really sucks. Okay. 12 is weird to drift. Jeez, okay. For God's sake, can I, like, keep you going in the proper direction, please? It's weird to drift something in third person that's so tall. Because normally, like, it's nice to be able to feel like you can see. If you're drifting in third person, it's kind of nice to be able to feel like you can see over the vehicle. And in this, you can't really see too far over it. So it's kind of, it gets weird because you're like, I can't see. Come on, push it through. There we go, there we go, there we go. Stay in fourth. Oh, I'm so much better in first person. Oh my god, I'm so much better in first person. Jeez. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my god. Woo, that was close. Just let it rotate through. That didn't do too bad. That actually went really, really well. Alright, we'll flick it one way and then back the other way. Not bad. Oh, not bad at all. Oh, that was crap. That was absolute crap. I wanted to flick it one way and then flick it back the other, but that did not happen. Alright, back straight time. Gonna be a little bit more ballsy on the entry on the back straight into 10A. 6th gear, 160. Oh my god. Alright, I pulled the e-brake at the top of the hill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be off. This is gonna be off. 100%. I was like, it's 100% gonna be off. You know what? Let me try that again. Let me try that again, because I don't know the timing as far as, like, this particular vehicle goes for drifting into 10A. Because 10A is so hard to, like, well, I wouldn't say it's hard to, like, to figure out per vehicle, but it's like, if you're trying to figure out where a vehicle is gonna work best as far as, you know, where you would initiate a drift, like, if you're starting at, like, 150, you better have that crap figured out. You know what I'm saying? Crap, crap, crap. That's off. Damn, I used the off to slow me down. You know what? I'm gonna not care about score for a second and run the FD line. And then stop running the FD line and then go back down the hill. Oh, keep it going. There we go. Not bad. All right, let's be a little bit more, let's say, adventurous this time. Take a few more risks. Oh, God. All right, interior view, please. Because if I'm going to go for a better score, I'm going to need interior view. I'm just going to. I just can't see enough in that third-person cam. And even though we did race weight reduction, it still feels big and it still feels heavy. I mean, it's still a Dodge Durango at the end of the day. All right, power it up the hill. Come on. Trying to maximize my score through there. I don't think you're going to break any world records with this thing, but you're still going to have a good time doing it. Oh, boy. There we go. That was decent. Flick it back one way and then back the other. Not terrible. There she goes. Actually putting in a better score and more speed. Like, a better lap time, which is not what I was going for, but hey, if it works, it works. Alright, let's do this properly. Or sort of properly. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. It could have been a lot better, but it wasn't bad, especially compared to our couple of previous attempts. Alright, let's build some speed back up. Oh, geez. Back the other way. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Oh, my God. Woo, we may have lost our score, but we had a great save. We may have lost our score, but we had a great save. I will say, like, that, that, at the end, that got really, really close. And while I will say I'm not really too happy with how the color on this thing came out, it was still really fun to drive. And it's weird, this is one of the first times where the color, the way it looked in the paint shop, is really different than the way it actually looked out on the racetrack to me for whatever reason. But, like, it was still really fun to drift. I don't know if it's going to be, like, a rig that I'll use a lot, but I still enjoyed it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I'll see y'all next time. Talk to you guys later.